Hello class, this is Mr. Reynolds, and I've got three different videos that I want you to watch. This is number one. Each one's about 5 minutes, so it's not going to take that long. And then a couple questions after each one. Answer it well. Do a good job with that. Make sure it's your own words and that you're putting it together there, and you can be done with this. Okay, this is we want to look at burning methane, which you've done before in lighting the Bunsen burner. So I want to ask you a couple questions about that. Remember, we're using this to get into bonding and to get into chemical equations and chemical reactions. Okay, and I said, I think I said in the video when I was showing you um, uh, how to change some hydrocarbons into alcohol by adding that OH group. And I said, hey, I can show you how to heat some of the alcohols in the lab. So that's one thing that I want to show you how to do that. If we use flame, well, that could burn the building down. So we don't want to do that. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, next slide. So first thing like we'll be working with methane. Starting out, first slide, working with methane. And from that, I'm going to want you to list its chemical formula, show its structural formula, so show its structural formula, and then give me the equation, for methane burning. Now we say it's burning, and when it's got some oxygen present. Okay, like I said, you've done this when you light the burners and stuff, but give me that entire equation. So reactants yield sign products, and that's what you'll need to look back at and come back, and it should be in one of the videos also, so you should be able to see that. Okay, next slide. A second thing that, one thing that I mentioned during the video, because when I'm doing things in the lab and talking, sometimes I lose track, like you know. But I said that we do not have any smell receptors for methane. We cannot smell methane. We can't do it. So the gas company adds a chemical, and I mean basically it stinks if it's on because the gas company adds a chemical in there, very similar to what a skunk gives off. Okay, so we know just a little bit of it sticks in there and goes a long way. So if there's a methane leak, okay, we can smell it, and that's good to know that the room is filled with methane. You light something, it could explode. Okay, so but normally we can't smell methane. Okay, this if animals are dead and dying, one thing they're giving off is methane gas as it's deteriorating, and the vultures the vultures pick up that sense of smell up in the atmosphere, and they start flying around in a circle, homing in on it, figuring out just where it's coming from, and then they can go land and eat the thing. That's where they're a scavenger. Okay, but they pick up on the smell of the methane that's coming off from the decomposing organism. Next slide. We did this before. I think the second video I have you look at, we changed methane. So we changed methane into making an alcohol. We made it methanol. We said this is the stuff that could make you go blind and could kill you. Well, it will kill you. You go blind first, about a half a day you go blind, and then you die. Okay, but it's clear and it smells like alcohol. It smells like this one alcohol. Actually, we looked at how to change ethane into ethanol just by adding that OH group. And it turns out that both of these are both used a great deal in industry, okay, in this country. So they're going to use a tremendous amount because these can dissolve. Basically, organic solutes will dissolve in this stuff really, really, really well, okay? But people might want to consume this. This is what you drink to get drunk. So the companies, the industries that are using this, they have to put something else in there that it makes it unfit for human consumption. And if I got you for anatomy and phys also, well, you learn this in chemistry also. That's denaturing it. That's when they'll put the skull and crossbones on there. So even people who can't read, they can look at it and say, oh, that's not fit for human consumption. Okay, bummer. We'll want to, during the video, I'm going to say, oh, and let's put it on the hot pad. Well, actually, it's meaning a hot plate. It's a burner, just no flame on it. And then I also made the statement, oh, let's put it in a water bath. I might say warm water bath or a hot water bath. Okay, trying to warm that solution up. So those are just a couple things that I wanted to mention before we get going on this. And that is it. Thank you very much.